Hey, King of Portals. Yeah, I do. Let me move over. So I'm obviously going to wait for some more people to get in, but wonder if you can guess why I have Jada's pictures in the background. Hey, Sophia, and hey, the person. I'm going to wait for everyone to get in, and I always have everyone express their thoughts first. Because I talk a lot, if you couldn't tell from the channel. So that's why I let everybody else talk. I'm going to wait for King Devin and GMV to get in before we start. Hey, GMV. Oh, no. I'm not sad. I'm just waiting for people. Sorry if I confused you. I kind of zoned out. Hi, Dexter Morgan. Doing good. Just going to wait for King Devin, and then we're going to start. So before we do start, don't point out anything yet to anyone because, we haven't officially started yet, but I bet you guys can't guess. This is a stupid comment, by the way, but I bet you guys can't guess why I have pictures of Jadis in the background. Like I said, don't say anything yet because we're still going to take a minute before we start. After stream is currently on. Realized I still have caps lock on. I'll give it another few minutes and then we'll get started. Just some general conversation, and I just want to have the whole gang here so that way we can all talk together. Yeah, it was probably just a one episode thing, but I'm not going to say anything yet. Here's the end. Mm-hmm. All right. King Devin's not here yet, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. He'll be in soon. I know it. Anyways, so first and foremost, what were your guys' opinions on the episode? What did you guys think of it? And then I will say mine, like I always do. Ten out of 10? Oh. Nice. Oh, GMB, because he hasn't seen it. That's probably why. What do you mean personal bad calls? Episode was great. The best episode except for episode 1. I'd say 1, 4, and this one. 3 being kind of close. Yeah, I liked saw the conflict in Jadis. I had these pictures up for a reason. Episode 6 will be the best. Well, no freaking duh. It's the finale. Jadis didn't want to be the bad guy, but she felt like she had to. Yeah. Well, she did have like freaking 28 chances to freaking be a good guy. Exactly, Sophia. And I thought the Gabriel flashback scenes were cool because it showed the Anne side of her that was still there. She couldn't fully go evil and still meet with Gabriel regularly. The final scene with Gabriel waiting for her, and because she just died, she never came, and he knew she died. Yeah. Dexter Morgan, I don't know what you're talking about. We've just been talking about the ones who live. Oh, he was just reminding me stupidly, because even though it's my platform and everything, he was just stupidly reminding me about, like, to remember what I'm talking about here. King of Portals has been around for quite a while now, and I'm not perfect, so I have people along with helping me with intros, outros, and pictures talk about the ones who live. And just a reminder, it was nothing against you. I was thinking you were goat in the last video, but no, you're cool, man. Oh, you don't need to worry about it. It's a saga. Trust me, if I were to tell you the full story, you would probably, I would have to write a book essay about it. All right, is that everyone's thoughts? I thought King Devin would have been here by now. Oh well. Can't wait to give you my new well-edited clips and my new thumbnails. I didn't know you were actually making those for me, King of Portals. I didn't know you were doing it. But I think that's everyone's thoughts, so I'm gonna get into mine. So I definitely think that this episode was one of the best, and I was proven wrong about that beta poll that I made. Oh. Okay, King of Portals. Okay. Okay. And I guess I just forgot. Anyways, I'll say that I was definitely expecting the figure to be Jadis and Gabriel. Gabriel was the first dude, and then Jadis was the second figure. I thought they were one and the same. And then to see, I honestly legit thought that Gabriel was going to go find Rick and Michonne. How crazy would that be? And you know what? I'm actually going to make that, like, happen. I'm actually going to make that a what if. Like, when The Walking Dead ends, I'm going to put, what if Gabriel went with Daryl or went on his own and got to that point? That would be so cool to even see someone like Gabriel reunite with them. Even in that way against Jadis. And speaking of Jadis, I was honestly, since the series is pretty much over, surprisingly already, I knew that they were likely going to kill Jadis. But the way that they delivered it, I feel, was way different than I was really expecting. And the battles that they had, and Rick and Michonne talking about her right in front of her, it was awesome. And honestly, the human figures that I saw Rick and Michonne messing with, I didn't expect Jadis to recruit that bunch of strangers. I thought it was Althea and Isabella, which was kind of disappointing. No Morgan or Keith or Daryl, so that's also disappointing. And Jadis dying in the end, we finally understood what side she was on. In the end, before Rick killed her, she was contemplating that even she knew she had picked too many sides, and she didn't even know which one to choose. So, in the end, to see her finally realize whose side she's on made her character's death actually mean something. And Gabriel's meetings with Jadis and the flashbacks, that was really nice too. It's nice that Jadis didn't kill Gabriel, obviously, because Gabriel wouldn't have been a part of the main story. And as for him coming to the area and her not being there, that just makes Gabriel, like, that just makes Gabriel's life even more sad. Like, think about it. He locked out his congregation and had to live with that. And then lost 2 lovers, Rosita and Jadis. Like, how disappointing is that for him? I really feel for Gabriel in that moment. Like, honestly. And even though we didn't get Heath, Morgan, or Daryl, we still got Jadis and plenty of her and Rick and Michonne. And Rick and Michonne finally getting to the point of wanting to go to Alexandria, but then Jadis just came in and freaking, messed it all up. Now they have to kill the CRM to go home. That's what Jadis literally did to them. But actually, she kind of helped them because now they actually have a definitive plan. And yeah, Michonne was right. The CRM isn't the answer. So I guess they really aren't going to do The Walking Dead season 12 because even though the CRM said a 500-year plan, think about it this way. If they kill the CRM, that means that whole 500-year thing is out the window. And it could either make The Walking Dead longer or shorter than we originally had hoped. And yes, Toast Gaming, I will get to that at the very end. Anyways, what else was I going to say? And Rick getting the ring that he had left behind at the bridge explosion. And he actually gets to marry Michonne. Like, how freaking awesome is that? That is like, I had actually thought that they were married beforehand, but that really touched. And yes, the person it was. What about you, Slick? What did you think of the episode? Oh, since I finished pretty much all my opinions, everyone who commented no, say now. Like, say that you commented no. Like in the community post about beta and the figure being beta, since I was proven wrong, whoever commented no on that poll can get a shout out and get to recommend 5 ideas. So, whoever said no, please say so right now. Okay, so the person, shout out to, we're going to do shout outs first. Shout out to the person. Shout out to Toast Gaming. To Sophia. Anybody else? Okay. Slick, shout out to Slick Devil G. And I think that's everyone besides King Devin, but he's not here. And King of Portals, didn't you say no too? Okay, so shout out to King of Portals. So now I've shouted out everyone besides King Devin and maybe a few others that said no. So now everyone who did say no, you can recommend 5 ideas. But don't do so until after the end of the stream. Like, comment them in the comment section of this stream, please. Not in this stream, because we're just talking about the ones who live. We're not. It's not a thing. But everyone who did comment no can recommend ideas after the stream ends. 5, just 5. Okay, so you guys told me your thoughts. I told you mine. And then I told you about the beta thing. We got the shoutouts and the ideas marked for after the stream. And it's after the stream and it's an after stream. Get it? 2 afters. I'm very easily amused. I don't know why I keep saying that, but so what do you guys expect or want to happen in the finale of The Ones Who Live? Do you think that it will end on a big, huge plot twist for a season 2? Or do you think that the CRM will be vanquished and we will actually be done with Rick and Michonne's tale? I had this crazy idea that the file that Jada says that she has doesn't exist and is playing 40 chess. Wait. I think the echelon briefing could be a huge plow twist lore dump. I hope this isn't the end of Rick and Michonne and there will be a season 2. I want a plot twist for season 2. No time to finish off the CRM in 1 episode. It's not like the Terminus cannibals. They're way too big. I think it's going to end off with a cliffhanger and we have to wait for season 2. I don't think the CRM will go down in 1 episode. Okay. So we got your guys' thoughts. We got my thoughts. We got the shout outs and the ideas you guys can recommend at the end of this stream. 5 ideas each, whoever said no to the stream or the community post. And then we got expectations or wants for the next episode, the finale. And now I think we're just going to have general discussion, wait for King Devin to show up, talk to him, and then we will be wrapped up for tonight. Good plan. Good plan. I doubt it's going to have a one and done. We blew up the big baddie like a Star Wars ending. It's Rick and Michonne, Toast Gaming, and they destroyed all those walkers with explosions and that huge walker kill at the finale. Think of that. We could be getting something like that. Heck, Morgan or Heath could help out. That's how we could wrap up the finale. And it's going to be the longest of all the episodes, and they've all been over an hour. So this has to be big. Like, I'm hoping that it either ends off really good or it better have a dang good reason for a season 2. I want there to be a reason if they do it. With Daryl and Dead City, they had a reason to continue. But the ones who live just seems like a one and done. They said so. I'm going to get rid of that beta post about the figure being beta, because I have no more need of it. And you guys, like I said, can recommend me the frickin' 5 ideas whoever said no and everything. So we don't really need it anymore. You know what I'm saying? It was just there until the episode dropped. But the Beta versus Okafor thing for my Merle and Beta spinoff? Oh, that's staying. That's probably one of the only polls on my channel that's actually going to be active forever. Because it's a general question, like, who would win, Beta or Okafor? This guy named Dex being weird. Yeah, I see a bit of weirdness going on. Why are we saying our age on the frickin' internet? Can I just ask about, like, you guys maybe not caring about internet safety? Slick Devil, there's a reason behind it, but I'm not going to say anything because reasons. You know what surprises me more than anything else, guys? How long Jadis lived. Like, think about it. She lived from season 7 to season 9, so 2 seasons, and then went into a spin-off, World Beyond, and then went into The Ones Who Live. She's not just in a spin-off character. She's a double spin-off character. Think about how crazy that is. Jade is probably even more long-living. She's probably one of the longest-living characters. Or was. Like, her plot armor was seemingly unbroken. And that is until she had to go ahead and be an idiot and try and take on Rick and Michonne in a fight. But it ultimately, I think, woke her up. And Gabriel did too. Honestly, you know what? I'm going to save What If Gabriel Went After Rick right now. Because I legit thought that that was going to happen, and I honestly really wish it did. Who's in favor of Gabriel should have been reunited with Rick and Michonne? Who's in favor? I'm freaking in favor. What if Gabriel went to find Rick and Michonne? No, not Wrecking Machine. Rick and Michonne. I love Google Translate. I absolutely freaking love Google Translate. Rick and Michonne. I mean, I already have Gabriel being traded by the CRM, but that's different. I want Gabriel going to find Rick and Michonne. That would be different. So I'm going to do them as two separate what ifs, you know? Because I mean, they're similar, but they're not similar enough. Jeez, where is King Devin at? He is like, he just went like bye bye die die in the last freaking stream. And if you don't know what that bye bye die die means, it basically means that you're dead. Me and my friend Kaz, who you've probably met on Discord before, or I collabed with on here on YouTube. He's my best friend. We came up with that. Why am I explaining this? Who cares? She just shows up and all of Alexandria has weapons pointed at her. What's she gonna do? Oh, my day's going just fine. It's peachy. It's wonderful. You know, people and people at work, specifically one person, and then people on here, and they're special. Yeah, totally. Yeah, cool. And if you don't know what I mean by that, yeah. Nick, do you think there's any way the show ends with Rick and Michonne going back to Alexandria, or is that too far gone at this point? I definitely think that they should. But if they don't, there better be a dang good reason for a season 2. King Devin, hey, you're back. Yes, I do owe you one, King Devin. And you're the last one. King Devin, I told everyone else this too who voted no on the community post. You could save your 5 ideas for after the stream. Like, you could put them in the comments section of this stream or any one of my videos. And that goes for everybody else too, just in case you can't access the comment section of the stream. Like, it's not out yet. You could just go to any one of my videos and recommend 5 ideas each for those who did not agree that that figure was beta. And it wasn't. Which is okay. So King Devin, what were your thoughts on the episode? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And the mention of the noodles. I'm going to head out, but I hope everyone has a good rest of the day. Bye, the person. Some spicy drama happening right now. I like how Michonne intentionally missed that shot so Jadis would get bit. I didn't even, like, I thought she was saving her for some stupid reason. But yeah, that's actually fair. I was expecting for Jadis to die either in this episode or the next one. Yeah, me too. Me too. That's why I got this in the background. So, King Devon, I actually saved my own idea. What if Gabriel went to find Rick and Michonne? Because honestly, I feel like he should have freaking done that. And yeah, that was sad that he went back because now he lost two freaking love interests, Rosita and Jadis. Yeah. But yeah, I saved what if Gabriel went to find Rick and Michonne because I feel like he should have done that. And yeah, I already have him getting traded by the CRM, but that's different. That was back whenever Jadis was still Anne, and that was before she saved Rick. And it's going to be two separate what ifs. You know, they're the same kind of concept, but not really. Definitely not really. Was the A on the rock put by Gabriel or Rick and Michonne at the end? It might have been Gabriel. That's what I'm thinking. So, King Devon specifically, since I asked everybody else, what do you want or expect to happen in the finale? Do you think that it will end off the way that it said it would, with Rick and them, like, now they have to destroy the CRM to go home? Do you think it will actually end that way and they will go home? Or do you think it will end off on a massive cliffhanger and they will have a season 2? Because if they destroy the CRM, the 500-year plan that they had is out the window. And The Walking Dead could be even longer, or it could actually like end after the spinoffs. You know what I'm saying? But if they have a season 2 and the CRM doesn't die, it's going to go on for quite a freaking while. I think it will end off on a cliffhanger with a cliffhanger. 2 cliffhangers? Because there's still so many unanswered stuff. See you later, Slick. I feel like Thorne will find out what Rick and Michonne are really up to, and Rick will have to be forced to kill her, too. Well, she was kind of like Shane. Maybe that will be the point where Rick finally has a Shane flashback, if he didn't have one already. Whenever that should have been the moment where he had that Shane flashback. But then again, he didn't know that Shane was about to kill him in the woods. Only Dale knew about that. So yeah. Then again, we hardly saw Pope in action. Look at what happened to him. But yeah, King Devin, but that's going to be a trick, remember? It's going to be a trick. So that way they can freaking kill the CRM forever. Yeah, it definitely is. Who knows? Personally, if The Walking Dead goes on forever, I don't care. It's just they better have a good reason to make it go on. Yeah, that would have been awesome. Which is why you're going to frickin' see me eventually in the future do Gabriel going after them. It's so cool to think that could have happened. And now we actually have a frickin' Jadis death. So now we know how we can actually kill her. I've never really killed her in any story. Like, any story, I don't think. So, to finally find out that you could freaking, like, kill her, since she's like a two-time living spin-off person, then that's awesome. To finally have some closure. And with that, I think that we're pretty much wrapping it up here for tonight. We went over everybody's thoughts. We talked about you guys commenting, and the ones who said no, you can do your 5 ideas in any other video. And we pretty much went over everything. So we got tomorrow's Dale story. The Dale story is going to be wrapping up by either the end of this week. Likely next week is whenever we're going to be done with it. The end of next week. And then on to the Merle and like Living Instead of Daryl story. And then Saturday for the Q&A. And then Sunday for the finale. And with that, I think... Oh! Wait a minute. I almost forgot about something. King of Portals and GMV and Sophia. Yep, little Lemmy boy. Freaking Lemmy boy, Goat, Negan, all those trolls. Guess what? He is on another freaking account, and he's been with us the entire time. Don't even try. We all know who you are. I saw the comments on your channel. About you trying to warm your way back and try and say sorry and everything to Sophia specifically. And that's why I quoted Jadis here from today's current episode saying, "Hi, lovebirds," instead of "Good morning, lovebirds." So, how does it feel? Lemonhead, Negan, Lemon Boy's back, Lemonhead, Goatvener. Every single troll that was ever on my channel, it was him the entire time. We all fell for it. Every one of us were played for fools. Sophia, what are you talking about? We're done with the act. Remember, we're exposing him. Wasn't that the plan? I didn't wait this whole time to get all that out of the way just to have the plan botched up. All right, King Devin. more or less going along with this, just so you're aware, King Devin, just to expose him and get him out of here. You can't be serious right now. The only problem that I have with this plan is that King of Portal, I thought you were on board with, like, I thought you got Sophia on board with the plan. Like, what the frick happened? Am I the only one who's confused right now? Okay, hold it. Hold the phone. How are we gonna go ahead and freaking date the guy who was a creep, literally had 700 accounts? He was Lemonhead and all these trolls. He's the one who made me do that war of words. And now I'm going to have to get rid of the war of words because it was a freaking trollinator the whole time. So I'm going to have to get rid of that stream. And you're telling me that who still wants this guy around? He's literally talked about freaking sex on YouTube. Like, for real? Why is anyone even affiliated with this brain? I can't even say anything naughty because reasons. Like, are you kidding? How can you take his side? He literally betrayed me on collabs and was doing all this, that, and the other thing, and literally was a guy who deceived us all. And you're telling me that once we find a plan here, you're going to botch it up at the end? The plan was to finally freaking... The plan was to get him out of here forever and expose him and do all this, that, and the other thing. Okay, you know what? Is he gone? Ha! Bye-bye, Goaty. I ain't even considering giving him second chances. Not after he freaking is the one who sparked my war of words. He's the guy who did it all and freaking did all this, that, and the other thing. And he wants to go ahead and keep coming back? Like, how are you gonna make stuff for me, support me, give me ideas, which I'm literally gonna use? So thanks for helping my algorithm, buddy. Like, dumb. And literally talk about freaking inappropriate talk on YouTube? Like, how low of a person do you think that you have to be? Like, is he that upset with his life that he has to go on the internet and betray everyone around just to get accepted? I don't know what happened to him. He was so good on my channel. We did stuff together. He gave me stuff. He did this, that, and the other thing. And he just goes and turns it all around by being Lemonhead and all those other guys this entire time. But that is just an utter betrayal of trust. Oh my god. Well, now I'm getting rid of the war of words for good. Mickey? Well, there's only one thing to do with a guy who betrays you, turns your fans against you, and makes multiple accounts to harass you, and does this, that, and the other thing on your YouTube channel and tries to mess up your life. You guys want to take a guess at what that one thing is? I knew he was back. I'm just trying to see if you guys could guess so I could make the moment more dramatic. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of him. Screw the... I'm dropping the pretenses. Okay, he's gone. Okay, before another version comes back, we're done with the Ones Who Live episode. We're done with all of it. And, like, yeah. Screw it. I'm dropping the pretenses. we said everything we needed to. We did everything we needed to. We talked about it. Monday, tomorrow for the video. Next part. Dale series ends by next week. Recommend your 5 ideas by the end of this stream into any of the videos or whatever you want to do. Those who said no for the beta post. And yeah, basically what I was going to say, we're going to keep getting rid of Goat and Lemmy Boy and freaking Lemon Noodles and freaking whatever the frick he wants to freaking call himself until he never comes back again. Because honestly, I think that he is just getting like ridiculously overpowered with his thoughts and everything. And frick it, I'm done talking. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being on this right now. Thank you guys for being in the stream and everything. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next episode of Dale's Story. I'll see you guys on Saturday for the next Q&A. And remember, Sunday is the finale for the ones who live. And recommend the ideas, like I said, 5 ideas. I shouted the people out already. Yes, you could put them in Discord. With all that, I'm getting out of here because, to be honest, Goat's annoying me. Lemon Boy, whatever the frick you want to call him. I don't care. So it's friggin' late. And if you guys want to talk to me on Discord, however, when I end the stream here, you're more than welcome to. But as